Welcome back to the Backpost podcast, ladies and gentlemen. How are we, Roy?
Got a bit of energy.
Oh,
Bit of
that's not
energy.
bad.
Perk up a bit.
Oh,
It's going to be a great video.
Up. He was literally
It's going to be a great video.
just sat off camera going, "Oh, do we have to do this one?"
No, not at all.
I want to go home.
No, that's not true at
I'm
all.
going on my
Mate, you've got a
phone.
good Harry Kane in the locker.
Yeah, that's what Rory talks, mate.
Um,
But no, today we are ranking the best. Well, not ranking. We are telling you the best player from every Premier League club this season. Rory said, "I want to do an Arsenal section instead."
I didn't
And
say
we
that.
said, "No, Rory, we want to talk about other clubs other than Arsenal." And you said, "Oh, don't. It's not fair. It's an agenda against Arsenal."
no, yeah.
So, don't tell me to perk up, mate.
I was saying to perk up. Anything else in the locker that you want to just invent that never happened? Or
Do you know what should be in
Wanna
the
get into the
audience's
video?
locker? A subscription should be in your locker coming to us in this video because we're going to bless you with some serious ball noise. They should hut the button. Yeah, just subscribe,
God.
basically. That would be
And
greatly
5 stars, please,
appreciated.
audio. Cheers,
Um,
guys. Let's get into this.
yeah.
Starting at the bottom.
Oh, mate, you're keen to move quickly, aren't you? You got somewhere to be?
Do you want to tell them again what we're doing for the video? So we just sit there and do that.
Got somewhere to be, do we, Toby?
the weather is
The
splendid
weather outside is lovely, and
Absolutely
we've
splendid.
we spent 3 days in a row recording. I want to get some
I
sunshine
want to
in.
get a tan.
Yeah.
James wants a tan.
You just can't.
James
So-
needs his Mediterranean
Yeah.
look.
So we're starting off with Wolves.
Yes.
Who's been Wolves' best player this season?
Well, for me, Mane.
For me, João Gomez.
For me, João Gomez.
I feel like he's become overrated a little bit.
I think that's Mane. I think Mane's got young tax. He's had a couple moments and he looks like a talented youngster, but he should be in the Championship next year. Whereas Gomez, I go, nah, that guy can play at like a top level club. Good player.
Who's overrating João Gomez this season? Is a genuine question I've got for you.
For you two.
Us two.
Nah.
To be fair, maybe Tobe's a little bit.
Tobe does?
Yeah.
What video did you have him on? Bloody.
I said he's in. I said he's like.
Oh, you had him potential
potential
world class.
Yep.
Potential world class
Yeah.
João Gomez.
Yeah.
He's going to Atletico Madrid this summer.
You watch,
never
and
know.
people's perception of him will change.
I think Mane's got a higher ceiling.
Yeah, I agree with
But
that.
that's because he's a kid.
But João Gomez had a
That's
better
'cause he's
season
a
than
kid.
Mane.
But
Mane's
João Gomez is a
been
better
good for a
player.
couple of months, but there's more the excitement, I think, of a young English man coming through.
Possibly, yeah. But I think he's a better player. So it's the name limit,
That's
isn't it?
crazy from you, by the way.
How's your list looking, by the way?
Yeah. Start with Mane.
Okay, so we've got João Gomez, and maybe another shout out to Bueno. I think he's been good at
Which
centre
one?
half for them. Santiago Bueno,
Oh,
not
yeah.
Hugo Bueno.
No.
Santiago Bueno has been quite good for them this season as well. But I'd say João Gomez is my choice. Burnley, bloody Burnley.
Yeah.
Who have you got, Tobes?
I've got big Les, mate.
Ugochukwu?
Yeah, easy their best player.
That's a stinker, I think.
Nah, he's easy. He'll get a move.
What have you got?
I've got Florentino Luis. Do you even know who that is?
Yeah.
You don't even know who that is.
No,
do you?
Florentino. I didn't know. I honestly didn't know he's called Florentino Luis. I
Right.
just
What
thought he was
position does he play?
Central midfield.
Okay, fair enough.
I know who it is. I just genuinely had never heard anyone
No,
call him
I
Florentino
thought he was
Luis.
Posh
before.
biscuit. I don't know who he is.
You don't know who he is?
Like,
Really?
I've
No,
seen,
no, he's
I've
the
seen
guy. He's the
team-
guy.
I've seen
He's
team
the guy who
sheets
sits
with-
there while Ugochukwu has to clean up his mess.
No, he clattered someone against Arsenal the other week. I thought, who's this guy? Looked up at the
Burnley-
scoreboard.
he's
He had a
Burnley.
yellow card next
He
to
looked
him.
like a Burnley player.
But it said
Ugochukwu
Florentino,
looks like
not-
someone who could play at a high
It
level.
said Florentino, not Florentino.
Oh, fair
Luis.
play, lads. Who have you got for Burnley then?
Zian Fleming.
Good goal.
Realistically, he's
Good
been
goal.
an alright-
Overrated though, wasn't it?
He's been an
Yeah.
alright striker.
I've seen him miss so many chances this season as well.
But it was a
by the way.
bit of an overrated goal at Wolves, wasn't it?
Oh, shut up, man.
Like it was a bit.
That's the worst conversation I've ever had with anyone in a group chat ever.
Well,
If you don't know what we're referring to, Zian Fleming
They
scored
probably
an
don't.
unbelievable volley at Wolves this season. Against Wolves this season at the Molineux. And Toes went in the group chat, that was such an overrated...
No, Ben did.
Ben did as well. Such an overrated goal. Shut up.
Well, Seb was saying it was one of the best goals he's ever seen. And
No, I didn't.
Obviously, you guys know from the awards
guy,
video we did last
you're-
week, it wasn't his
You're
goal
a
of the
liar.
season, was it?
You are a liar. I actually hate you when you do that. You lie about
Mate, I will
things.
check. I'm
Didn't
gonna look
happen.
up.
I really don't like when
So
you do
just
that.
rewind to the intro of this video where you
Guys, I'm checking
lied
what's
about
up
what
here.
I'd
Goal
supposedly
of
been doing
the
before this video.
season.
No, wasn't a lie. I was glam Rory. before
I
the
was
video.
glam Rory
You
too.
were glam Rory.
I've been absolutely cooking today.
Yeah, have you?
Oh, I'm flying. Flying without wings.
What
I'm
do you
off to
do,
Budapest
Tobes?
tomorrow.
There we go.
It's
Look,
found
as
the-
you
it's found
can
the
see,
chat.
Seb Martin says goal of the season. Some might say
Oh,
in
yeah.
terms of
Goal of the- yeah, you did actually say that.
Goal of the
say.
season, some might say, yeah, in like November when he scored it.
you said it.
You said one of the best goals I've
No, that's
ever seen
crazy.
ever.
Goal
That's
of
what
the
you
That's
said.
season.
different to goal of the season,
Basically
you
the same
absolute dickhead.
That's basically
Right.
the same thing.
No, I'm pissed off now. Right, who have you got for Burnley?
You already gave it. It was Leslie Ogilvie.
Big Les, mate.
You can see Anne Fleming.
Right,
We've been through it.
I'll go Francine Louise.
I think that's so rogue, by the way.
What?
No one has, I don't think I've ever heard anyone even utter his name outside of reading out the Burnley team sheet.
That's ball knowledge, I'd say.
Okay.
Ball knowledge.
What does he thrive at?
Box winning? Ball winning. Winning
Right.
ball back.
Wins the ball back, does he?
No, I actually think he's a good all-rounder.
That's convenient.
yeah.
When I
Yeah.
don't have much to say specifically about someone, I
So
say
easy.
all-round games.
He's quite good at everything.
Yeah.
7 out of 10 at everything.
Yeah, sturdy.
Joe would have been there for me. Josh Cullen. I bloody love Josh Cullen.
Right.
But he got an ACL halfway through the season. So I
No,
can't
big Les.
remember.
Big Les clear, man.
All right, yeah, just 'cause he's played for Chelsea. Ooh, big bad Chelsea. Fuck off, mate. West Ham. I'll Fernandez.
Yeah, Matthias Fernandes.
Burned it.
I want him at Arsenal this summer.
Yeah.
Good player.
Shout out Somerville, but
Some of them, if he'd done
Fernandes.
it all season, would
Yeah.
probably be a shout. Look like the most electric player. Bowen's numbers were all right, but didn't actually think he had a great season.
Yeah, and not a very good leader. For that
Oh,
West Ham.
big team
needs
close.
Mavropanos.
Well, yeah. If Mavropanos had played like that all season, and I actually
He
don't...
won the Hammer of the Year.
I actually don't put that...
Whoa, hey!
Very much shush.
Hey!
I actually don't put
Oh.
that down to him.
That's funny, that.
But I mainly put it down to the way that he was being utilised, the players that were being put alongside him,
Right.
that hampered him.
Right. He won the Hammer of the Year.
Rightly so. Every team needs
If
Mavropanos.
rightly so, then why is he not?
This is who is the best player.
Right.
And
Who
for me,
was the
Matthias
name you actually wrote down?
Fernandes.
All right. It's
I don't know
funny
what-
because he doesn't have a list.
Yeah, what he's trying to get at here is, for this video, I didn't bother writing down a list because I don't need to write them down. This is all off the dome. Some of us actually watch football.
Fair
you
enough.
say who's the best player for that club. Boom, I've got it.
Yeah,
I don't need to
I
do
can see
revision.
the cogs whirring in your
I don't
head.
need to do revision.
Right then, Tottenham Hotspur. Who's your player?
There isn't one.
Oh, see that? That's
There isn't one.
funny. Yeah.
Who would you put?
I've gone Mickey Van der Ven.
Crap.
No.
That's laughable. I thought you'd go Kudus.
Well, it probably should have been Kudus based off the
Van der
first
Ven
6 months
crap
of the
this
season.
season.
Well, Van der Ven's
Well, I tell you
been.
what, Mikey Moore had a good loan. Spell at Rangers.
I've gone with Kulusevski
Vuskovic.
because I think the idea of
Vuskovic.
Kulusevski was better than anything a player put on the
probably.
pitch.
So the video's just gone down the Swanee.
Vuskovic.
Well, no, I know, but am I wrong? Kulusevski had a good year.
So Mickey.
Did you miss Kulusevski? Did you miss
So
watching him
Mickey
play?
Van der Ven was our best player in the first 6 months of the season.
And you were
Like,
brilliant, mate.
He was good up until January
Yeah.
when we really fell off a
Remember when
cliff.
Casado nicked the ball off him in his own box? and
Yeah,
scored?
and then
he was fantastic.
and then
that
he-
first half of
and
the
then-
season.
Who sat him down on the edge of the
Oh my
box?
god, yeah.
Who was that?
He was doing breakdancing, wasn't he?
Was that
And
West
breaking
Ham?
legs.
Was it West Ham? No. Who sat him down?
I don't remember. I mean, it's a tough choice for Spurs this season, but he's been outstanding under De Zerbi in keeping us up. Yeah,
Oh, mate,
a bit of a
against
stretch.
Liam Delap, he was brilliant. He was fantastic, mate.
Look, you guys.
No, and also,
I wasn't picking from many people. I'd
broke-
Bentancur and Kudus were my other two.
Against Brobby,
options.
Brobby getting bullying him.
Oh yeah, broke his
brilliant.
leg. Could have broken several legs this season. Actually, the way he flies into tackles. I would say Vuskovic has been the best Spurs player this year.
Right, that's funny. Moving on, Forest. Who have you got?
Why are you so angry?
What's the point discussing Kulusevski and Vuskovic?
I'm surprised you didn't go. Kudus genuinely had a period where you went, no, looks like a good player.
Yeah,
Yeah, he was your best player until he
Yeah,
got
I think
he-
Van der Ven was bad enough that he harmed his transfer fee.
yeah.
sure, actually.
For a period, yeah, but then
Yeah, I saw there was a period where Spurs fans were like,
He was getting silly red cards
well, I
as well,
think
wasn't
he
he?
threw the towel
And you
in.
were
He
raging
threw
at
the
him for throwing the towel
he
in.
threw the towel in for a couple of months, but outside of that, he's our best player. I'd say.
right. Nottingham Forest, Morgan Gibbs White, pretty easy.
Morgan
Between him
Gibbs-White.
and
Well,
Alex
it's between him and
but-
Anderson. I went Gibbs White.
I
I
went
prefer
Gibbs-White.
Gibbs White. Probably just because he's a bit more attacking, I suppose. But
Who's the
and
top-
Anderson feels like the new big thing and young, whereas Gibbs White, I think it's just a better player.
He
at the
was
moment.
the top scoring English player in the league this season,
That's cool.
which is as an attacking midfielder, I think is pretty impressive.
Pretty
Possibly
damn
possibly
impressive.
a damning indictment of other English players this season, but
I'd agree with
It was
that.
only
I
15
don't know, I
goals.
think we say only 15 goals. Most seasons, most English players don't hit that.
no. But when you consider that we do have English strikers, you've got Watkins and Welbeck's and Solanke was
Yeah.
probably
Welbeck last season was the first time he ever hit 10 Premier League goals. He's done it 2
Yeah,
times in a row, but he'd never done it before.
Yeah.
Like, I agree with it. Maybe Watkins. would be
Watkins
up
got
there.
16 goals
Oh, did he beat him
in
on
the Premier
final day?
League. Yeah,
Oh, yeah, he got two. He got two on the final
yeah,
day,
beat him
didn't
on
he?
the final day.
yeah, thought so.
But
Well,
yeah, I thought
credit
Gibbs
to
White was
Ollie
great.
Watkins.
And
How has he scored 16 goals this season, Watkins? He was
He
crap
turned it
for
on
the
man,
first
this
7
season.
months.
Turned it on.
Genuinely.
Turned it on,
Yeah, fair play.
which
to
is
him.
good going into the World Cup.
I guess
Right
from
on the
January
island
onwards, he's
top.
been
That's good stuff.
pretty. So it was the Chelsea game. I always remember he was in terrible form,
was
and he
terrible, he just
came
came
on,
on.
and he got a brace, and since then,
Paddy Shield gave it away.
yeah. I've also got Gibbs White.
Classic, what about
Crystal
you,
Palace.
Saar, easy.
Yeah,
Saar.
easily.
one of the most underrated players this season. And no, because you'll laugh at me. Just because I haven't written down the list doesn't mean I'm not capable.
He just said
and actually,
when we agree on one, he goes, "Yeah, you know what? That's right."
Okay, well, I'll wait next time and then I'll say.
To be fair, I
We've
thought
got-
Saar was like one of the easiest ones.
Wasn't I
Yeah,
the
yeah,
person
it
that
was
put him in the underrated team of the season that we did? Because people hadn't rated the fact that he's been their most important player.
He might have done. He is.
Can't remember.
Mate, that guy bags goals.
Can't remember much, can you?
No.
He bags goals.
Yeah, he's had a ridiculous season.
Yeah.
Yeah, excellent.
Yeah, I think he's been quality. And their big hitters, Wharton.
Wharton's had a
Wharton's had a good season.
overhated season.
Yeah,
in
he's
my
had a good
opinion.
season. But I think Mateta, Wharton.
I couldn't believe it. I did a
He
thing,
had a
the
good
other,
season.
I did a
Of course
thing
he
the other day with Garrett, and he wanted Garner in the England squad ahead of Wharton.
Off this season, that's fair.
Ridiculous.
Oh, Garner's been better than Wharton this season.
It's not ridiculous.
He might be.
No, Wharton
he
does,
might be.
Wharton does
getting over
nicer
it.
stuff. And
Garner might be getting
he is a
over
high
it.
potential player, but like Garner's had a better season.
Garner might be getting over it.
No,
People have seen little
I
bits.
think
of Garner.
Garner's had a better season than him,
Yeah.
but Wharton's a better player. Leeds, your favourite club. Who's Rosdog got for Leeds?
This is one of the most difficult ones to do. I think there's just there's probably
Gluttony
15
of
players I can pick
options.
from.
A plethora. Of
For me,
Daniel Farker.
it's been Anton Stack.
I have Stack.
He
I've
has
got
been the best.
Ampadu.
I like that as well.
Yeah, I mean,
He was my most underrated Leeds player.
Hey, you could have said anyone, and Rory
Yeah.
would have agreed with you.
yeah, true though. I think one of the players
You've
that's
been
not
banging
played.
about Darlow.
Yeah, excellent season.
Goodmanson's.
Yeah.
Excellent season. Goodmanson's been brilliant.
Yeah.
Calvert-Lewin even.
Dominic Calvert-Lewin's done really well. I even think Okafor ended the season, but he didn't play most of the season. Also, whenever I watch Tanaka play, because there was a long period this season where they didn't really use
Yeah,
Tanaka that much.
He's been really hit or
Whenever I
miss
see him
this
play,
season.
Aaron says there's periods where he's delivered.
Yeah, tricky little player.
He
Tricky little player right now.
Be your best player, mate.
He's crap.
He'd be your best player.
He's had a decent season, Aronson, to be fair, but he's
Yeah.
crap.
Broke with Van der Ven in.
Yeah. But no, I think Anton Stack's, I think he's quality.
You're just
There's no
staring at my list again.
Stare.
That's why we bring it back in. You've been staring at my list in that break.
Just
Can
like
you,
me.
That's
can you
crazy.
confirm? You've just been staring at my list.
I was,
I was not
It
paying
is just
attention.
deadpan. Absolutely gorming out of my list. Don't do that.
I don't need your list.
Naughty boy.
I don't need your list.
Naughty boy.
Can you imagine if on Burnley, if I'd gone Florentino?
Yeah, that's true. And Van der Ven.
Hell, mate. Van der Ven. Jesus
Well, you're on
Christ.
Buskovich because you're just a joker, mate. Everton.
Illyman, NJ.
I've gone James Garner. I think it's definitely James Garner.
I thought it was Dewsbury Hall or Njai. I didn't actually think Garner was ahead of them.
I think
Dewsbury Hall this year
I
has
think
had a ridiculous year.
I think Njai's been really missed the
yeah,
last
but the
couple months.
highs have been very high.
Highs been very high, but I don't think he's been that consistent.
Only the
I
last
like
couple
you thinking
months.
Njai's been getting a little bit overrated coming into this transfer window. I don't think he's as high level a player as a lot of people think he is. I think aesthetically he looks amazing with his
He's
dribbling.
very fun to watch.
And I do think he's a good player, but I don't think
Sometimes
he's.
the
I-
output's
what-
not there.
The output's not quite there. What I would say with Njai that's nice or why he's getting that hype is because he actually can suit playing low blocks.
No, I agree
And a
with
lot of
that.
those players in those kind of teams are usually like, and Bournemouth's a good example, like, oh, it looks good on the break, etc. And Njai's someone where you go, oh no, you could actually pick the lock of someone sitting back.
No, I agree with
And
that.
that's why people
I totally
like it
agree
so
with
much.
that. But I do think that he's
He's their
quite,
best player.
he's quite a streaky player, like we were saying,
Yeah.
like you were saying,
He's
about
winger,
Isa
a lot of
Thola.
wingers are.
Yeah, I think James Garner consistently just been outstanding.
If it's not Njai, it's Dewsbury Hall. I'm not having another one. And Dewsbury's goal collection.
Garner's been better than Dewsbury this season. Yeah, he has.
Nah, Garner's good. Dewsbury Hall better. Clear.
Nah, I don't think
Dewsbury Hall's
so.
goals, mate, this season. Some of the quality of them is
How
ridiculous.
many goals has he scored?
I don't know, but I remember the United one was ridiculous.
He
Quite a few. It's
scored
the quality of them
that
I'm talking about.
touch.
He's
Was
a better
that-
player?
He scored 8 goals.
That's cold.
8 goals in 31 games from attacking midfielders.
For number 8, that's all right.
It's all right. He's not number 8.
Nah.
Plays as a 10
He's a
for
10.
Everton.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's like connectory vibe, isn't he? He's not like,
Well, he's a 10.
yeah.
And he's only got 4 assists.
Yeah.
Which
12
again,
12
is a 10.
GAs, right?
That's not particularly
It's
creative.
not great.
No, I think I
It's
would go
alright.
Garner. Even though I actually think Garner's season has been a little bit overhyped.
Really?
I
I
still
don't
think
think
he's been their best player.
And Jay.
I think Garner's been class.
Like for me, Garner was nowhere near the World Cup squad.
No, I agree with that, but that's just because of the talent we got in that position.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is like
Garrett, a player.
Garrett had Garner going to the World Cup.
Bear in mind, you put.
Not to call out
you
Garrett
put-
specifically,
you-
but he
Garrett
wasn't.
the
But
carrot
in the
man.
comments, people were going mental at me for suggesting Wharton would be ahead of Garner in a World Cup squad. I'm like, I'm not sure Garner has done enough to be nailed on England squad.
Also, Seb, you put Idris Gana Gay as your most underrated Everton player. So how much of the midfield work is Garner even doing? Yeah, got you there, didn't I,
That's
buddy?
like that correlation graph where it's like X and Y.
No, that's a valid point. If you think that Idris
I think-
Gay is
I
underrated,
think
does
Gay's
a lot of
underrated.
underrated as in so he
And I
must
think
deliver a lot
Everton's
for Everton.
midfield is their best area. I think defensively they've got some really weak areas like
Right.
their fullbacks, and I think in those attacking areas they're also quite weak. Striker, left winger. So
you think they're weak in
I
left
think-
wing with Njai?
with Grealish, because Njai plays on the right.
Yeah, but when Grealish hasn't been there for months, he's been injured.
Yeah, but Njai still plays a lot on the right. He played against us. He was on the right.
Yeah.
Well,
I think their midfielder. I think Gay and Garner is a brilliant partnership. That's what I think.
Fair enough. Yeah, I think I'll side on Garner.
Bro's always trying to catch me out, sneaky boy. Newcastle.
That's why you were lagging for about 30 seconds just then.
No, I was just wondering what your point was.
You did buffer a little bit.
Newcastle.
They've been crap, haven't they?
Bruno G.
Yeah, Bruno G. What do you? I'm going to have to go first on all of these, otherwise you're just going to assume that I've copied you. Who would it be? If it wasn't Bruno G, who would it be?
Well, I reckon some people go Lewis Hall, and you're like, nah, it's Bruno G.
He started getting dropped for Dan Burton.
It's so cold to do Bruno G.
But you know what I mean?
It's just making me laugh.
I'll go first on all of them.
Okay, yeah, that's good.
Yeah, got to I love Bruno G, man.
I think Bruno G is still one of the best midfielders in the Prem.
Yeah.
Even though he's been injured for a large part
But
of
he
the
still got
season.
quite a few goals then this season. And when he was injured, was
St James
worse.
was a great goal. I just think he's class.
I don't know why he just refuses to seemingly push for a move.
He loves Newcastle, doesn't he? But he does. He needs to be playing regular Champions League football.
Yeah.
He's like
give
20,
it a year.
Is he 27 now? I think. He's got.
Yeah.
He's getting on.
He is.
He's younger than you, mate.
Getting on. I'm getting on, mate. I'm fucking nearly dead.
Yeah, but it's not footballer ages. In podcast ages, we're like 7.
How old am I then?
2.
I'm a newborn. Fair enough, mate. There you go, Bruno G for Newcastle. Fulham. I've got a really rogue shout for Fulham.
Shut up if you haven't gone Wilson.
I've gone.
This season, it's not Wilson.
I think Wilson's had one of the most overrated teams I've ever seen.
Yes, it's become an overrated season, but no one's had a better one.
Here you go, Ryan Sessegnon, mate.
Oh, shut up, mate. What, because Robinson's falling for clutch?
Ryan Sessegnon has kept Robinson out of the team the entire season.
But Robinson's been crap.
He's been class.
He has been class.
Keeping someone who's played really badly out of the team is not.
But he's not had the opportunity
to
play for a lot of this season because
that doesn't make you the best player in the team, though.
Okay, at those mid-table clubs, even if
Harry Wilson's obviously been their best player this season,
it's not even close.
I disagree.
But a left back who's a bang average left back, keeping someone who was a good left back out, who's had a really bad season. How does that make him the best player in the team? No, but I would argue that
he's not had a bad season. He's just not played because Sessegnon has played so much.
Again, and we've been watching Sessegnon and thinking how amazing
Harry Wilson stings when he's not scoring amazing goals. He stings.
I'm not disagreeing, but Fulham have started.
But he scored quite a lot of those amazing goals this season.
As Zach shoots, Joe, the Fulham fan, literally says Harry Wilson is one of their worst players. And when he's a scorer of great goals,
he is.
And when he scores those great goals, that's amazing. And he went on a streak this season for a little part of it. And how many goals has he actually got?
But are we going to pretend?
Not that many, but they're all amazing.
But are we going to pretend that other Fulham players this season
they've had a good season?
Like the only reason they even came close.
He's got 10 goals.
Yeah, that's not bad at all.
At Fulham,
it's all right. Richarlison's got 10 goals this season.
Oh, fuck me. Every time it's Richarlison.
And also, it's the quality.
Jesus Christ, he's a striker.
Well, I'm not saying Wilson's not overrated. I also agree. I think whoever signs Wilson on free, if they do that, I just think it's silly.
Villa are going to pay him stupid money.
I think
it's going to be a horrendous
silly.
transfer.
But when you look at Fulham's season,
I agree with that.
There's not a player there that had a season as good as Wilson or delivered as many moments.
Ryan Sessegnon, mate.
No, he didn't.
It's like your former Chelsea gimmick with all of your lists. I'm doing former Spurs here.
Right, mate. You got any others in the back pocket for Fulham? Castagna, maybe, or something?
You wait for Timothy Castagna, mate. You see where he is.
Oh, yeah. Good. Harry Wilson's obviously been the best player.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I just didn't want to go Harry Wilson because
I wanted to be different.
Yeah, I'm different, man.
Yeah. I'm different, man.
Yeah.
Hello, guys. I don't pick the things I actually think. I pick what you might say. If you're a bit edgy, you might say it. So I say that. I don't even tell you my real opinions.
Literally, I don't.
My favourite midfielder is Santi Cazorla. Except it's not.
But when did I say that?
Underrated. Not underrated. The best midfield to never win the league has Cazorla in it, even though I don't even think it.
Well, no, I just didn't want to have a full team of Spurs players in that video.
I just don't want you guys to think I'm biased. Shut up, man.
Fair enough, mate.
You are funny when you make these.
I know. Because you do think it's Wilson.
No, I don't. I genuinely don't.
So you think Ryan says? How many times this season have you come out again and go, fucking Ryan Sessegnon at the game today, didn't they?
Multiple times.
Have you?
Yeah, multiple times. Joe, I've always genuinely said. There's been genuine times this season I thought, why is Anthony Robertson not starting for them? I've watched Fulham and I've gone, fucking hell, that's why.
It's because Sessegnon's great rather than Anthony Robertson's fallen off a cliff.
I went because Sessegnon's been unbelievable this season.
Which game?
Shout out
Manchester United.
Shout out Alfie, who actually is a Fulham fan, who's what I'm mates with. He's said the fall of Robinson is ridiculous. Last summer he was like, I hope we cash in on Robinson because he had his mental year and he's like falling off a cliff right now.
Fair enough. Ryan, I bet he bloody loves Ryan Sessegnon.
I think that's enough time spent on Fulham anyway.
Yeah.
We did this before about Fulham, didn't we? I remember there was something.
I honestly, I despise Harry. I despise Harry Wilson hype.
And that is fine.
We're in agreement that he's overhyped.
We're all in agreement that he's overhyped.
Chelsea.
I'm going to João Pedro. I tended to go. Reece was out for a couple months. João Pedro delivered over 20 goals in a team that wasn't creating anything at all. Our creativity has been non-existent with Palmer the way he's been.
I just remember João Pedro and I forgot about him when I was doing my list. I went Reece James.
It's fair enough as well.
Yeah. I just do think he's your best player. And he's been fit for
Reece James is our best player.
Has he played over 30 games?
Yeah, but Reece James is our best player. But this season, I don't know, we haven't had a striker score loads of goals.
Yeah, I went João Pedro. I think
and also it's all-round plays. So he's really improved.
He's also had to deal with the fact that the players around him have been crap. Like he's not even had a firing Cole Palmer in the room. Like the work that he's done. He was the most, for me, when you came to the Emirates, he was the most impressive player. The way that he was handling Gabriel and
Saliba. He's physical. His hold up's good.
Was it 15 non-penalty goals?
Yeah.
Good season. And Reece James, was quality whilst he was playing. But.
Quality.
Yeah, no.
Over a fair.
Totally fair,
They're the only two I'd go.
Yeah. There you go. Reece James and João Pedro. Brentford.
I've got the towel. I think the towel was really good for them for their long throws.
Is that what you were saying was the brilliant thing you done for Brentford over on the sofa? Right. That's
Brentford's best player is a towel, and it sums them up with their long throws and their crap football.
You're such a Brentford hater, just because they battered.
There's so many players.
We beat them.
There's so many players.
That's how bad they're. Racine beat them.
There's so many players that have had really good seasons with Brentford, and you've given a towel.
Well, all 6 of their fans can give credit to them. I don't care. I'll go with the towel.
He's a Brentford hater.
I think I mean more Brentford.
That defeat early in the season.
That towel got a lot of points.
That defeat early in the season. That hurt you.
The offside.
It hurt you, didn't it?
Yeah.
You've not let go of that.
I've always thought I never liked Thomas Frank. I always hated their football. I think their football,
I'm in agreement with you now.
Their football is rugby ball. I have no time for it. I cannot wait for the day that they go down. I really sincerely mean that. They're like when Stoke were here, and at least Stoke at one point brought in Bojan.
They're not as bad as
tried
that.
something.
I think some of their
they brought in Bojan and Shaqiri. They tried to play football eventually, but it did.
Do you remember when they signed Jesse Rodriguez?
Yeah, exactly.
I think some of their attacking football is quite good.
I don't.
I think when they get on the attack, the link up using Igor Thiago, I think they've played some nice free-flowing football.
Well, I've obviously got Igor Thiago.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Who, if you had been serious then?
Yeah, Thiago.
Yeah. Fair. No, yeah.
Get a load of this guy.
Yeah.
Saying I was doing a gimmick with my session and you say towel for Brentford.
I think Towel would come second, wouldn't you?
Probably close, to be fair.
At least I'll admit that I think he is the best player. I think the Towel would be pretty up there.
Yeah, no, that's fair enough.
I'm surprised he didn't go Coyote.
I mean, Coyote is a shout.
I think he's amazing.
He is a shout, but
he's good.
The way he throws that ball is so good. All right.
You got such a vendetta against Brentford.
Yeah, I hate them, mate.
Fair enough.
Honestly, I cannot wait for them to go down. I would be so happy.
They finished above you this season. That's so funny.
I know. But the day that they, you know what I mean? There will be a day where they perish, and I will be there.
Yeah.
Might be a day when you perish.
Might
come sooner.
They're the antithesis of what I want to watch in a football game.
Right.
Can't stand them.
Right. Brilliant. Brighton.
I've got Cadillac.
Have you actually?
Yeah.
Oh, you twat.
He's so amazing at football.
This guy spent all season criticising me about my Cadillac.
The way he plays both fullback positions.
The way you move.
You've definitely done that because I said that he won their player of the season. Motherfucker.
But I'm not saying
you care about it. You care what the comments say.
No, I'm not.
He won their player of the season, so Brighton fans would be in agreement with me.
No, but I looked for the rest of it. I went, well, Belieber was crap this year, and he was their better.
I think
I'm not going to pretend.
Van Hecker's mine.
Van Hecker had a shout.
Van Hecker's mine. He made a really shit mistake at the end of the season. But that's am I going to judge his whole season based on a bad pass
Europa League football?
I'm not going to argue with the Brighton fans, man.
You could look at any moment in the season and say that
not
cost
the
them.
Seagulls.
The Seagulls, no.
Yeah,
it happened late in the season. But yeah, Van Hecker for me. Van Hecker's got...
I thought you go Wells.
No, he had a great season, but...
Did he?
Oh, you're a Welbeck hater,
yeah, I am.
He scored against you.
Did he have a good season? Like he had a decent season. It was all right.
He had a great season.
I've gone Cadillac as well, obviously.
Yes, nice.
Obviously. It's got to be Kadioglu. It's got to be
I
Fergie.
think it's Van Hecker. I think Van Hecker will get a big move this summer as well.
No, I agree with
That's
that.
also fair.
A well-earned big
But
move.
it surprises me that genuinely surprises me that Kadioglu is not on the radar of more clubs in that fullback
I
area.
couldn't agree more, man.
Facts. So you're seeing the light with Kadioglu, mate.
Yeah,
You used to have hair like Kadioglu.
I did.
Now you got hair like Mitroglou. You don't really.
Costas Mitroglou, man. That's my Fulham
Didn't you
player
have
of the year.
fun?
I think so,
Actually?
yeah.
Just trying to find it.
He was just dropping bars. And it
Yeah,
worked.
yeah.
No, I'm a fan of it.
Oh, thanks,
Good.
mate.
That was very good.
Sunderland. Who do you have for Sunderland? I'd like you to go first.
Surely we all have the same one here.
No.
I don't know if we will. Come on.
Wait, I'm going to predict it. I have Mukiele. Shut up, man.
Tell
It's
you,
Xhaka,
you know
innit?
Joe
It's
Cole
Xhaka.
Joe Cole had Mukiele as his right back team of the season player.
Joe, what are you doing?
To be honest, his whole team of the season I actually thought was quite poor. I saw that on the way in this morning. No, yeah, it's Granit Xhaka.
It's Xhaka.
But I would say
Oh, he's gone Lafay.
No, I ain't got a
you got Xhaka, right?
No. Got Noah Siddiqui.
No, you haven't.
He's been better than
Potentially,
Xhaka
he
this
will
season.
potentially be. He hasn't been better than Xhaka.
But he's been. I said, and by the way,
Xhaka orders
I
that.
said
Xhaka's
this,
like managing
I
that
said
team
this
on
when
the
you lot put
pitch.
him in your team of the season. I said Granit Xhaka because he's the big name. He's got the leadership stuff, and he's been amazing this season. Don't get me wrong.
Why do you think they
Noah
fell off a cliff
Siddiqui
when he got
does
injured?
all the legwork for him in that
No,
midfield.
but
Yeah,
that doesn't
that's
make him the
not-
best player.
It does for me.
He does the running that Granit Xhaka can't do. That doesn't
Let's
make
see
him a
this.
better player.
How many games does Noah Siddiqui
Do you know
play?
what's amazing about that? This is someone that really doesn't rate Gallagher.
Now Siddiqui's got way more quality.
No,
Siddiqui's played
agreed.
33 games this season for Sunderland. He only missed games during AFCON. Granit Xhaka's played 34. I thought he could play more.
Also, forgetting that.
Fair play to Granit.
Forgetting
I thought
that.
he was injured for longer than that.
That is
No, I
brilliant.
was also going to say, do
fool.
you remember when the start of the season, a lot of the talk was like, Sunderland will have a good first half, but the AFCON bit will cost them.
Yeah.
But then the AFCON bit didn't cost them because Siddiqui went away and
And
Xhaka was still there.
when
Xhaka got
Xhaka was
injured,
out-
then they fell off a cliff.
Because I'm pretty sure.
No,
Mate, he orders them all around the pitch.
Xhaka's totally fair.
Siddiqui's becoming a better player because he's next to
No, I
Xhaka.
agree. But I think Siddiqui, I just think Siddiqui's been better than the season. I do.
No, you don't.
I have this thing about people like, I don't know. I always
Siddiqui
have
will
this thing about
go
people
on to be a
being
really
like,
good player.
oh, like Sunderland being carried by Granit Xhaka. Like, I just
No,
don't
no,
think
they've
that's
got
true.
good players.
But
Lafay's
like,
a
that's
good
been the
player.
narrative. Like Granit Xhaka was like put that Sunderland team on his back and got them into Europa League. I just don't think
He's
that's true.
a big influence in terms of the
Big
like,
impact.
in terms of the intangibles,
So
let alone quality on the
when
pitch.
Xhaka was out, they lost 3-0 to Arsenal. They followed that up by losing 1-0 to Liverpool. Poor Liverpool team at home, by the way. The first game that they
they lost
first
their
game of
home
the season
streak.
that they lost.
Did Siddiqui play those games?
Yeah, Siddiqui played all of these games. These were without Granit Xhaka. Granit Xhaka missed 4 Premier League games.
They lost their record.
Following that Liverpool defeat,
lost again, didn't
at
they?
home to Fulham, lost 3-1 with
Oh,
Siddiqui
mate,
as
come
the
on
6. Sorry, Seb, this is an absolute Seb on stinker.
Seb on hooks.
Absolute Seb on stinker.
It's the games that Siddiqui
Guess what?
missed.
Granit Xhaka came back in and they drew away at Bournemouth, which was a great point.
Well, no one's been able to beat them anyway.
No.
Mate, it's
The
like,
only game when
sometimes-
Granit Xhaka was missing that they won was at home to Burnley.
Honestly,
Mate,
just rerun.
Siddiqui's got no goals and 1 assist this season. Put some respect on his name.
Come on.
Probably should be Xhaka, yeah.
Just rerun. I wanted to say a different opinion.
I just really knew that everyone would say Granit Xhaka. That is exactly
You're
what
someone
you've
you
done.
don't need to do this. You know your football.
No, but
You don't have to be different.
I think Noah Siddiqui's been class this season still.
And that is
So does everyone.
fine.
So does everyone.
That's no one's saying that Granit Xhaka's been amazing and everyone else in that team's been crap. I think Dan Ballard's had a great season.
Well, I'm just bringing some debate to the video. You know what I mean?
Right.
I'm carrying this video.
I love the value. You think I was looking at your list and thinking anything other than that's a load of absolute crap.
That's the one I won't go with.
Yeah.
I think we've disagreed on every single one so far. Right, we're back with Bournemouth. Another reason is that Granit Xhaka is an former Arsenal player, and I hate him.
Off air, we just told him that because that was a better reason.
you didn't.
Like, we
We literally
literally
said it was a bit
did.
better
In fact,
reason.
Bart, you can leave that in.
Yeah, leave
You should
the
leave
break
that-
in, actually.
You was,
We didn't even have
you
a
was
break.
lying again. Well, you can't because I called him something that probably shouldn't go on air. But
Yeah, leave that bit.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, I did. So look, yeah, that's why Granit Xhaka's not on my team. Definitely not because I missed a different man today.
Mr. Different Man.
Hey, I missed a different man.
So
Have I
who's
got
your
any more
Bournemouth-
Mr. Different Man
Who's your
takes?
Bournemouth player?
Probably not. Bournemouth player. Well, you go first.
But I'm interested because yours is probably going to be different. Mine, I'm torn. I don't think he's played enough for it to be him. I'll go Alex Scott because I don't think Krupi's played enough.
I feel like the Alex Scott train sort of picked up, hasn't it? It's picked up.
He's been brilliant. this
Rolling
season.
down the
The Emirates
down the tracks.
fucking quality.
He was, and
He's been brilliant this
Semenya
season.
first half of the season was insane.
Yeah, I kind of discarded him as a...
Say, I thought about that. I went with Creepy in the end, just because I thought he had a great season. But I don't really hate any of those.
I went the man who's coming to Tottenham Hotspur this summer, Senesi.
Oh, what?
Yeah? Who did you think I was talking about?
Scott.
Well, Scott might come to Spurs this summer. So lifelong Tottenham fan.
Nah, Senesi was...
Mate, the way he got away with that handball first day of the season was great.
Yeah,
he's got away with
the way he got away with that dive against Palace was great.
The way he got away with the red card against Palace in Selhurst was great. Yeah,
that was
good. Senesi, he won their player of the season the other day. I think he's been the rock in that Bournemouth team. Like Krupi has been in and out, like we said, of the team at times. Semenyo left in January. It was between Alex Scott and Senesi for me. Those are the two. Mate, you should have said James Hill.
No, I think James Hill's been better than him, but I'm not going to be Mr. Different Man would say James Hill's their player of the year.
You think James Hill's been better than Senesi?
No, I think Senesi benefits from having James Hill because I think he's a more solid defender and Senesi's better on the ball. Maybe. But I don't think Senesi's like an amazing defender.
Yeah, I think he's a good defender, but not.
Whereas I'd say Semenyo had a better first half of the year than most players at Bournemouth.
Well, yeah, no shit, but he's not there anymore.
No, but he still could have been player of the year. I gave it Krupi anyway.
Yeah, fair.
And I don't really care. I think they're all fair
you
shouts.
think considering putting Semenyo in?
Yeah.
He's a Man City player now.
I know, but he had half.
But he was one of Bournemouth's best players this season.
You put Van de Ven in for about having 3 good games.
No, he's still.
I can't put someone in for having 19 good games.
Yeah, so what's years on to the next one? What are we doing? Liverpool.
Well, that's a tough gig, isn't it?
I just thought it was quite easy.
Szoboszlai. Yeah, not a tough gig at all.
I've gone with what is this? What's coming up here? Oh my god!
I completely forgot.
I've gone with Rio Ungaboa.
Do you know what? I was no. Do you know what I was?
Go on, for real.
Right.
Can we get a little drum roll, please? Can we get a little drum roll?
The other ones I've actually been like thinking. I completely forgot about Dominic Szoboszlai when I was putting him. I was looking at my list thinking if Liverpool not have one good performer this season. And I forgot.
So tell us, please, who was
you are not changing any of these.
It's Dominic Szoboszlai.
Oh, that's an interesting way.
I have Van Dijk on my list because I forgot about Szoboszlai.
You're saying the record conceding penalty man, Van Dijk. Yes,
it's Dominic Szoboszlai.
No, I know it is, but that's not what you put. You're not changing this in the
TikTok
clip.
We're all in agreement.
Virgil.
You're not changing this in the clip.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not. You're not changing this in the clip.
No, we know the rules.
You
know the
are
rules.
motherfuckers because you've changed yours in clips before.
I've never done
Yes,
that.
you fucking have, and you know it. Yes, you have. Yeah, little thing.
You know the rules. You know the rules. You know the rules. You have to stick to the list that you.
No,
you know the rules.
obviously Szoboszlai.
But you have to stick to the list you bring to the table. You know the rules. He even did it with Reece James in that team the other day.
When?
Yeah.
Where he didn't put Reece James at right back.
Nah, that's
and
a top 10
in the
respect
video he
moment,
acknowledged. In the video he acknowledged that maybe he should have Reece James in there, but he didn't change.
You can
that
acknowledge
video.
it.
And he put Reece James in his list on TikTok.
No, I didn't.
Oh, anyway.
That's what I'm saying.
You've done it before, though.
I'm an honourable man.
He abided by the rules of this.
No,
and
look,
you will be doing the same. You are going to have to make a TikTok.
If people
You're going to
don't
have to
know,
make a TikTok.
If people don't know, we film TikTok clips after where we kind of condense the list and get them into a 3-minute video.
And
you will be seeing me saying Dominic Szoboszlai.
No, you can shout him out and say, I thought it was close, but I've gone Van Dijk. That's the best you can have. That's the best you can have.
Sabotaging me.
So you have gone.
It's outrageous.
Virgil conceded.
I've sabotaged myself enough for some of these players in this list. So.
I know, and you better die on that sword, man.
Virgil conceded more goals than Mustafi Van Dijk.
No, I don't have him as my player of the season. I've got Dominic Szoboszlai as my player of the season for Liverpool.
Well,
Can you tell us why you wrote Van Dijk then?
Well, who would you have gone with if it wasn't Szoboszlai?
Well, I wouldn't, because Zado said Szoboszlai.
No, but if it wasn't,
Van Dijk had a great first 5 games.
I'd have gone Van Dijk. He was the best out of a bad bunch this season. Out of the rest of Liverpool squad, in my opinion, maybe a Gravenberch.
On to Aston Villa.
On to Aston Villa. Who have we got for Aston Villa?
I got John McGinn. He's the beating heart of that Villa side. When I think of Villa, and I think of like when they play with like an energy, and like I know a lot of it is like in the Europa League at the end.
Best?
Well, Kamara was out for half a season. Oh, go on, begin. I think McGinn.
So I think John McGinn has been top 2. And I think, especially in this last month or two, he stepped up massively against Forest in the semi-final, in the final.
And when they didn't have him, like the energy in that side is just so.
My thing with Villa is I think there's one player that if you take out of their team, everything falls to shit, and that's Ezri Konsa. I think because of that defence around him, I think everything falls apart if he is not starting in that team. He's not missed a minute for them this season, I don't think. He's been outstanding defensively. He's been super important for them. So I've gone Ezri Konsa, but it was between him and McGinn. It would have been Kamara if Kamara was fit for the whole season, obviously.
What about Tielemans?
No, Tielemans.
Rodgers?
No.
I got Rodgers.
Rodgers did it.
Rodgers their best player.
No, it's a fair shout. They've had some brilliant players this season. Yeah.
In terms of that attack, I think that attack has been pretty arse for a lot of the season.
Watkins
I know
was
Watkins kicked on second half, but that period where they went on that ridiculous run, like Rodgers was the banker almost every week. So
yeah, he was. Yeah,
for me, he's their best player, not the most important necessarily.
He blows.
That's not the video.
The only thing with Rodgers is he blows so hot and cold. Like when he's on it, it's like he's scoring a ridiculous goal every week, and when he's off it, he's not contributing
really badly. And there was all of that saga about him. He wanted to leave and was disappointed he hadn't got a move. Started really badly,
an interview clip that came out, wasn't there?
Yeah. But then I thought he kicked on it. He's quality.
No, that's fair enough.
Scored some good goals.
Apparently, still wants to move this summer though. So
yeah, I wonder who's going to take a part in him.
Oh, soon.
Do you think?
Apparently, we're really interested. Yeah.
That'd be a weird signing with Eze.
Mikel Arteta fucking loves someone that can play multiple positions. And he'll look at him and he'll go, he can play midfield, attacking midfield,
I'm not gonna lie,
left wing.
I'd be fine with him.
Yeah, I'd be fine with that. That's a weird one for Arsenal. Rodgers is a
Is he left winger type?
Well, that's the thing. It wouldn't. I'm like,
it's a bit like Eze.
We've got a lot of midfield, attacking midfielders. It wouldn't be my first choice at all, to be honest. But
no, I think that'd be a weird profile.
He's still a good player.
Yeah, very good player. But Manchester United, Bruno Fernandes.
I so thought he was going to come out with Casemiro, but yeah, Bruno.
That would have been very on brand for me.
So this episode, that would have been you.
Yeah.
Well, no, I had him as my player of the year, so I was always going to have him in this.
Yeah, it's got
Bruno. It's got to be Bruno. You can't say anything else. Rory, who'd you go with?
Yeah, Bruno.
Really?
I still think he's massively. Well, not massively. I'm just sick of talking about him. To be quite honest with you, I'm sick of talking about that guy.
Do you know what I'm sick of talking about? Arsenal. But we still got to do it every week.
You suck
Bruno
Fernandes Bruno Fernandes win the league. I'd happily talk about him a lot more.
All right, fair enough.
Do you think De Ligt till like November was better?
Yeah, till he snapped his spine and hasn't been seen since.
Yeah, what is going on there?
Like Bain.
type.
The only other person I think has a shout is Lammens.
Yeah, he's decent.
Keeper, suck my balls. Manchester City, Rosa.
Doku, probably.
I've gone Haaland. Yeah.
I'm Doku's biggest defender.
But fucking Haaland dropped off for like 3 months.
Yeah, he did. But overall, he had 6 months that were better than everyone else.
Also, towards the back end, he has picked it up again.
Yeah.
Like a goal against Arsenal.
He scored 26 goals.
Maybe Nico O'Reilly, to be honest.
Yeah, that was. I think I love Doku, but Doku went through a period where he was injured in the middle of the season. Like also had that period kind of off.
Yeah.
I do think.
But he was injured.
I do think Doku's been the best winger in the league this season.
But Doku's injured.
That's my opinion.
Haaland wasn't injured. He was just crap.
Yeah,
but he was playing every minute the whole time, was he? Pep wasn't even.
Well,
Pep wasn't even pepping because he used to rotate.
He didn't even rotate in that FA Cup game they won.
Yeah, the Exeter game he played in that. But the first half of the season in particular, Haaland, I thought it was the best version of Haaland I've seen. Like,
really?
Like he'd improved. Yeah, he felt even more complete. Like as a player, in terms of always giving them defensive.
His link up improved.
I thought, and he was scoring buckets.
Yeah.
Like at that point, I know it dried up for months, like you said.
Laddie bucket loads of goals.
It's one of those ones where if the second half of the season had been that, people would be putting him forward for all
Yeah.
But doing it in the second half of the season has always been more important than doing it in the first half of the season. So, well, there you go. So you went through Doku and a few other names there. Who'd you land on? Oh no, you got to go with the first name you say. So you're going Jeremy Doku. That was the name you had down. There you go. Arsenal.
That was a weird. What's that?
That's what you did to me with bloody Van Dijk.
Yeah, because Van Dijk's fucking embarrassing.
Doku's
not.
Right.
You're desperately trying to claw this episode back, Claire. You've had a bad episode. It's all right.
No, I've had a terrible episode.
It's all right.
It
happens.
I do feel like you two ganged up on me though a little bit.
No, you have picked some hilarious ones.
Look, you've had a stinker.
Noah Siddiqui is like all timer.
Mate, it's a great season.
Who was the other one as well that was funny?
Sessignon, probably. Arsenal.
I gone Gabriel.
I'll go Rice.
Yeah, for me, Rice was also. I said he was my player of the year, but it could be Rice, could be Gabriel, could be Saliba, could be Raya. Yeah, those four are the four that.
If I didn't have such an agenda against giving goalkeepers awards, I would have probably given it Raya. I think he's been the most faultless and consistent performer in the league. That Wolves mistake, but outside of that, outstanding. So
yeah,
it's not ridiculous to say that.
That's probably the video. All had a good video, I think. All our list are decent. No complaints.
What was your best manager? And we can do my best manager of our seasons. We've had a few.
Arteta.
No, you donkey. Of your club.
Oh, you had a few.
You've had a selection.
We can do Forest's one as well.
It's so tough to choose mine between Frank Tudor and De Zerbi.
Mm.
Just De Zerbi, obviously.
Right.
Fucking hell, mate.
Well, I thought you might.
Oh, you're hanging on.
Oh, well, I know the normal people would say De Zerbi, but Igor Tudor.
He really set up
the result
built
of
the
Anfield.
Who's yours,
Chelsea?
I'll go Maresca.
Yeah, Maresca.
McFarlane put in a good little
Fucking glove,
Mate,
man.
away at City.
McFarlane actually pissed me off.
By
I was
the
like,
way-
you're never getting this opportunity again,
Did
mate.
you see the picture of him and that kid?
Yeah, can I talk about that? I genuinely think we were like early. We were early on this podcast on Glum
How
McFarlane,
glum he
and now
is.
it's become like an actual
Yeah.
thing online
Mate,
of
there was a
like,
picture-
why
there's
is he
obviously-
so weirdly glum?
Obviously, a kid has seen the current Chelsea interim manager
Yeah.
for a picture. He took a picture.
He's just like,
That guy will refuse to smile, and you're just like,
So
it's just
weird.
taking a picture
He
of a
can't-
kid,
I
man.
genuinely think he comes across as a bit of a knobhead.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
no,
I
that's
thought that
bad.
interview was so weird after the FA Cup final when they were asking about Chelsea next season. Bearing in mind, last time he was interim, he got kept on the coaching
No,
staff.
and also, he's still doing that.
Yeah, he's still doing.
He's going to be on Jamie Alonso's
Yes,
coaching staff.
yes.
So what the fuck's he talking about then? When he was like, "Oh, well, I'm only the interim manager. Why are you asking me?" He's like, "Well, who else do you want us to ask the questions to, mate?"
Yeah.
He's a journalist, and journalists are scumbags at at the best of times. But he was only trying to do his job with that
What about
question.
him? And for Forest's.
And wearing a tracksuit, your only ever FA Cup final
Yeah,
that you will
that's
ever
crazy,
manage is.
At the same time, though, watching him all glum in a suit would have been weird as well. He doesn't look right.
Yeah.
I can't imagine him in a suit.
No.
But I'll go Pereira, and Pereira's got to be Forest.
Yeah, easily. What a turnaround here?
But-
But,
but-
start the season to
But he's
What
would be
about Ange?
Wolves' worst one.
and just crap.
He'd be Wolves' worst one.
Yeah, Wolves worst, Forest is best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there you have it.
There we go.
Well, hey.
Way! That
Proof,
was some episode.
Proof in the pudding. If you ever needed that, you're probably better off not building a list coming into one of these.
Well,
than
you just
actually
cheated your
building
way
one.
through the entire video.
How?
You're lucky I've had a stinker because otherwise you'd have been on tenterhooks, mate. But that is the end of the video. Subscribe, like, follow the podcast, rate us 5 stars. Say, if you've made it this far, put in the comments, farty, warty, woo-ah in the comments.
Oh, my God.
You're gonna claw it back with the outro.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
And,
class, mate.
and there you go. See you in the next one.